Today we're going to talk about decluttering your life. So come on, let's get started. Hello, this is Victoria with victoriavegan.blogspot.com, and today I am so excited about this video on decluttering your entire life. So I'm just going to get started. Today I'm going to talk about 3 steps: decluttering your relationships, decluttering your home and your kitchen, and decluttering your body. So let's get started with number 1, decluttering your relationships. So this has to do with your social circle. Let's say you're friends with someone in your life. They could be just an acquaintance, or they could be your best friend. But they're constantly negative. They're constantly toxic in your life. My suggestion is to clip them out. Because when you have people in your life that are no longer serving you, that are bogging you down instead of lifting you up, you've got to get them out of your life. In my opinion, you always want people surrounding you that are going to help make you better, that are going to lift you up, like I said, that are going to constantly inspire you to be better in every way, mentally, physically, spiritually. So if you're friends with people and they're just poisonous in your life, then get rid of them, because how is it going to benefit you to keep them in your life? If you are in a relationship with someone and it's just not meshing, I always say if all of the pieces of the puzzle don't just fall into place when you are in a relationship with someone, then it's probably not the right one. And that doesn't mean that I'm telling you to just go be mean and break up with them or clip out people in your life in a mean or a harsh way. No, you don't have to do it. You can either just kind of let them fade out of your life and quit contacting them, or you could sit them down and be truthful with them and explain to them that they are no longer serving you and that it's just time that you think that you guys should go your separate ways. Back to relationships. If you have been in toxic relationships your whole life, or you're just hopeless, you feel like, I'm never going to meet anyone. I'm never going to meet anyone that I like, that likes the same things that I do, that lives their lifestyle the same that I do, and you're just hopeless. Well, I am telling you to not give up hope, because when you let the universe know, or let God know that you want something, it'll do everything in its power for that to happen. What it's going to require is patience. It's going to take time. You can't immediately have the relationship of your dreams. You cannot automatically have your best friend that you've been wanting. It takes time. Everything in life takes patience and time. And if you don't have patience, you're just going to be very unhappy all of the time. That's just a lesson that you have to learn, is to not give up hope and to not be impatient. When you start getting rid of the people in your life that are no longer benefiting you, it almost creates this vortex where it can allow other things to be sucked into your life that you really want. I mean, can you imagine if all of the people around you all of the time were positive, were on your level, so to speak, and they just lifted you up and were so positive? Can you imagine how wonderful your life would be? It would be amazing. So just don't give up hope that that can't happen, because someday it could, and it very well might. And, even if it doesn't, you have to learn to be happy with yourself, because when you're alone, you're home. And you have to learn how to be content with yourself, how to entertain yourself. You don't need other people to make you happy and to fulfill you. Because when you're constantly living a life where you have to have someone else to make you happy, it's just, what kind of life is that? It's wonderful to have people in your life that do make you happy and people in your life to share your experiences with. It is wonderful, but it isn't everything, and it can't be everything in your life, because let's just say, for example, you put all of yourself into your relationship and then it fails. What now? Will you be shattered to pieces when it ends? That's not good. Nobody wants that. You have to learn to be happy with yourself, and at the end of the day, being alone, it's so uplifting to hear silence and to know that you're happy with yourself, because you came into this world and you're going to go out alone. So you just better learn to be happy with it. So that is number one. Number two is how to declutter your home/kitchen. Now, we hear this all of the time. Declutter this, declutter that, clean out this, clean out that. But it really is true that I cannot explain to you. I personally do not live live a life full of clutter. And it's for a reason, because when you open up your drawers and you have them full of junk and you have figurines and trinkets all over and you've got bookshelves full of books that you don't read and just all of these papers and all of these things that are just weighing you down. Do you know how good it feels to clean them out and to let go of them? Because it's often so hard for people to let go of their material objects. I understand that there's lots of sentimental value towards lots of things, but when you learn to just let them out of your life and release them, it takes this weight off of your shoulders almost. It just it unbogs you down. Clip the ties that chain you to your material objects, because it's all dust in the wind in the end. It really is. And I know that that's cliche, and I know it's a song, but everything really is dust in the wind. So why hold on to things and covet? Why covet things when they're really just that? They're things. It's just really beneficial. Go through a room a week or a room a day if you can, and give things to the Goodwill that you don't need anymore. Give them to people that are in need. Clean out your garage. Just take positive steps every day towards a life that you want and a life that you deserve. So that's number two. Attached to that is decluttering your kitchen. When you're starting out this raw food way of life, because it's not just a diet, it's a way of life, you want to really almost demolish your kitchen. Go through all of your cabinets and your refrigerator and throw away or give away all of the food that is going to harm you, all of the food that's unhealthy. Why not fill it up with abundance? Fill it up with tons of fruits and vegetables that are going to help you in your life. Take positive steps towards change that you want. When I open up my fridge, all I want to see is color. The beautiful colors from the fruits and vegetables. I want to have my counters just full of love and light. And all of the processed foods and the junk foods and the just unhealthy food, if you even want to call it that, in your house, get rid of it. Leave this space for the healthy foods to replace them. So that is finishing off number two. Now number three is decluttering your body, your inner body. What I mean by that is detoxifying. And I think the most important step to start out with is detoxifying your GI tract, your intestines. When you start this raw food diet and you are eating fiber with every meal, the fiber from the fruits and vegetables is going to start pulling the toxins out of your GI tract slowly but surely. Like I said, everything takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to have a completely clean GI tract overnight. It's going to take a long time depending on your unhealthy habits throughout your life. But as you start to clean out your internal body, you're going to want to start cleaning your external life. Once you start cleaning out your body, you're going to start thinking, wow, I need to start cleaning out my house. I have all of this junk. I've been a pack rat for so long, and I really just have to clean it all out. Because when you live a life where you can breathe, you can exhale, and you don't have to be so confined and so claustrophobic from all of these physical things around you, it's just so uplifting and it's so wonderful. Cleaning out your body to in turn clean out your outer environment is just crucial. Start eating a raw food diet. Add in way more fruits and vegetables into your life, and it's only going to create positivity for you. What negativity could come from eating healthier? Can you answer that? I'm not sure if I can think of anything. Because when you start these positive habits, they become habits, and they're wonderful, and they're going to make you smile. When you wake up in the morning and you can just think, wow, I ate healthy yesterday, I'm cleaning out my body, I'm detoxifying. It's just the most rewarding feeling, and you'll get addicted to it. You really will, because it's such a positive and just wonderful way to live your life. So those were my 3 tips on decluttering your entire life from top to bottom. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you learned a little bit from this video. And I wanted to tell you to be sure to check out my blog. I'll have it listed below, because I just posted a recipe on chocolate-covered strawberries, but there's no chocolate in them. So you'll have to check that out to see what's really in them. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.